those are the type of people that can help us do stuff that we want to do. So we are going to decide what we want to do as a group, and then I got a group of kids that want to go on a hike. I got a bunch of kids that want to learn about birds. I got a bunch of kids that want to do X, Y, Z. Whatever you come up with. It's not my ideas, it's yours.
So for another good idea, like for example, like with music, for example, if we want to try and get like a music video or something like that, or something with music, you can set us up with someone that does music and stuff.
I can help you find somebody who teaches music or does music or whatever you're wanting to do with music.
Like to try to.
It's best to keep it around nature.
Yeah.
Like what the programs supposed to be.
That's mostly what Tanya's talking about.
Yeah.
Around there.
Let's keep things.
But do you have an ear for music?
Yes.
Because I know a bunch of people who are birders, and they have to have good ears to really hear the distinction, and they make money because they can hear the different types of bird calls. And so
I love birds.
They make a lot of money actually on bird senses and bird tracking. And so if you have an ear for music, I can help you individually get with somebody who's really good at listening to different sounds in nature, and possibly hook you up with someone who can maybe get you a job doing that kind of thing.
The music or
Birds and sounds and different things. OSU has a whole lab of just sounds. Frog calls, bird songs, crickets, different sounds that are in nature. And if you have a good ear for music, you can be able to help establish different things. And maybe that's something you would want to look into. That's fine. This is everywhere. Yeah. We'll talk individually about that at some point.
You don't live on the school
So if we're doing that, if you have a BCI or not BCI, a guardian, in my rights, I actually have to have my guardian
director.
No, my mom, correct? So you can tell her what you're doing, correct?
We can work that out, but I'll show you or tell you about the different opportunities that might be along that line.
Sweet.
So my job in this group is to decide and work with what you want to do to help you get that goal accomplished. Okay? So back to being like outside and in nature, that's one part of it. It's a big part of it. But what are some other ideas? What would you like to do? When you think of a club like this, what's something you think you would want to do? And it can be here at the school.
Camping.
Camping. Okay.
I'm thinking about like things with plants.
Okay. So growing plants or
Growing plants study.
All right.
I'm a plant fanatic.
what kind of plants do you like in particular?
Flowers.
Flowers. Okay.
And
flowers.
other plants.
And other plants. Okay. So exploring plants in the plant world.
Mm-hmm.
That's a biggie. We can do that fairly easily, and we can expound on that as we go. Anything else? What do you think? Over here.
I was planning on studying about other animals.
Other animals. Okay. Do you like the furry mammals, or do you like what kind of animals are you interested in?
Farm animals.
Farm animals. Okay. That's doable. I actually have a friend who does a mobile farm, brings the farm to you.
Because I was going to have a question about that.
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
I'm a country fanatic.
Okay.
So, can they actually, so if I have like a logo that I know someone owns and all that, can they hook me up with those people, or can they somehow make me able to make my own farm logos and I can somehow make money with it?
Farm logos?
Yeah, like ranch logos, like for example, like I know for like a Longhorn ranch. There's a Longhorn. It's by those cows that have those big horns on the sides.
Okay, yeah.
See what I mean? See how that logo, for example, like this, for example. You know?
Right.
No problem.
You know, there's a long tradition in, the big signs that are over top of the ranches out west. Okay, so part of what I went to school for was backcountry horsemanship. Okay, so riding horses.
I love horses.
It's a long story, but that's what I went to school for. Now, I had never ridden a horse before I went to school for this, and I went to school as an adult. But I was there in the big room, and they said you had to say what you wanted to sign up for, and I was only going to do a couple gen ed classes. And I looked over, there's this big picture of people riding a horse. I'm like, I want to ride a horse, because I had to say I wanted to do something, right? So I ended up in this back horsemanship program, which is what led me into being a naturalist for the parks. We'll talk about that later. But part of that was that we actually went out west and rode horses for down into Yellowstone. And the guy that was leading us down there talked about the different signs that people put over their ranches, which is basically a logo. And there's a lot of tradition to that. There's a lot of reasons why you have certain things in your logos. And different history of your family name or what you're trying to represent for that piece of land. The symbols and the different things that you use for the sign are the same that you might want to incorporate into a logo. So at some point we can sit down and we can talk about the history of that and how to look into that, because it's going to be very important that you use the right symbols when you're creating a logo for somebody that's going to convey the message that you want it to convey.
So like the Ethereum Ranch, you know, Luke Bryan, it also supports that, but who really owns it, Adam Roach.
Yes.
And this is why I want to use it, is so I can see if we can get more money for like, you know, for example, charity and all that, other blah blah blah. But like in a good blah blah, it's not the bad ones, but the good ones, you know.
Yes, yes.
So that means that's why I want more hats made for the U.S. So those people, so the buccaneers.com can make money and all that other stuff and blah blah blah.
And you would have to think about the big picture about everything that goes into what you're doing.
Can you hook up with those people? That'd be awesome.
I can get you hooked up into so that you can research why these things are important for a logo, why somebody would want to buy it, because that's what you're going to have to use when you put it together.
Because I would like to, because I like to own it. That means I want it, like I know it's trademarked, but I want it. I want to use it.
I don't know how to get you trademark stuff, but I do know how to help you create your own thing.